Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back for another episode of Hearthstone. Let's get right into it. Today we will be doing Shaman and Warlock ranked runs. And last episode I said let me check on some things, but then I was gonna start more than likely accepting friend requests on Hearthstone, Battle.net, which is the only other service at the moment that I'm aware of, and I've checked some things, I've adjusted some real ID settings, at least for me. Now, what you want to do before you friend me, I am going to accept friend requests from now on, and let's go over the rules again. What you're going to want to do when you friend me is Google Real ID Battle.net and disable that for you. Just like I'm not telling you what my real name is, you shouldn't tell me what your real name is either. I don't want to ever have any chance that I'll even know it. I don't want to accidentally click on this box and see somebody's real name. If I see your real name and you send me a friend request, if it shows me that information, I'm not going to accept a friend request. So that's rule 1. We need to protect you, and I need to protect me as far as our privacies. Rule 2. Your name cannot have anything that I deem offensive. This is a 100% my judgment thing. If you have a name that I deem offensive, you're not going to be accepted. Rule 3, we're not going to do any chat. So not even a GG, not even a good game, nothing. I've set it so that anything you type to me won't show up in the game. There's no way that anything's going to get typed is going to show up in my recording and potentially ruin the recording. And I guess that's all the rules. At the moment, just be respectful, don't irritate me. How it's gonna work is we are going to, when I am doing nothing else, because playing friends does nothing for me, but when I have those episodes where it's just like there's nothing more to be done, I could grind for gold, but I don't really care that much about gold. When I'm doing nothing else, I'm going to go to any friends that are online whenever I am online. So we're not going to schedule times. We're not going to at the moment, we're not going to schedule times, at least. We're not going to schedule times in which I'm just going to play with friends. So it's almost like the odds are going to be very, very low.
You asked for it.
Also, I'd recommend that you all set up a Battle.net authenticator just to protect yourself security-wise. You should set up two-step verification in everything you could possibly set up in Gmail, any other service that allows for it. Use it and stick with those services, because that's going to help you in the future. Job done. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty random. I'm going to see what the max number of friends is. You won't get unfriended if you don't, as long as you don't violate one of the rules or irritate me in some other fashion, then you won't get defriended for an arbitrary reason at the moment. You will just be my friend, and you will stay as a friend forever, at least until we fill it up and have the maximum number of don't have your ID have something about your real information. For all I know, this person is Julian, and this is the day he was born in, and this is the year he was born in. So, if that's true, I now have more than enough information to start stalking this person if I wanted to, which I'm not going to and have no interest in. So don't make your ID have any personal information, even if it's not a real ID. But yeah, if you're online, I'm gonna send you a friend request. If you respond, you're going to be part of the episode, but you gonna have to respond fast because I can only sit around and talk and not play for so long. So all of that really limits whether or not you'll get on. It's gonna be like winning the lottery for you, except for all the good parts of winning the lottery. Because it will just be a random time.
As you command. Job's done.
But I will accept your friend request from now on. So how do you friend request me? Here is the battle tag. It is Rydo, R-Y-D-O, pound 1423. So I guess that's how they let me get Rydo, is that they gave me a number afterwards. And so I guess there could be other people by the name Rydo with a different name. Maybe? I don't know. But I know that's my thing, so if you want to add a friend request, you would click here, click add, and you would type in RYDO pound 1423, and you probably should capitalize the R, just out of respect. I'm just kidding. But you probably should capitalize the R, just in case it takes it to somebody else.
Handle it!
Is this really necessary?
Job's done.
So that's that on the thing. I'm not going to be pushing Hearthstone on any other series. So at the end of Hearthstone episodes, I will now tell people where to follow me on Hearthstone. But it's since Battle.net only covers the 4 Blizzard games, it's really silly for me to say on Isaac or FTL. Friend me on Hearthstone if you want, because it's just silliness. If people aren't even bothering to watch my episodes, why would they want to friend me? I'm sure there will people want to friend me. My only risk now is that if any of the people I play send me a friend request and I don't catch it, I'm going to accept them too, and I guess I just am probably going to adapt a policy of accepting everybody's friend requests. As long as they match those rules, whether they know what the rules are or not.
Job's done.
So I need 2 victories. It'd be nice if I got 1 here. It's possible.
Why do you call? I see everything. Job's done.
Alright. I think I might win this. Yeah, I've said this so many times, and so many times it's turned out to be false. I think you will be able to spectate my games if I'm online on... I was looking at both the Steam and the uh, Battle.net thing. So either on Steam or Battle.net, you'll be able to spectate my games if we're friends. So one or the other. That being friending me does allow you to spectate games if you just want to do that. But honestly, you're gonna get a lesser experience. You'll get a much better experience waiting for the video, because then you'll get my audio and all that. I would really love an editor, but I cannot justify begging for having somebody work for me for free and edit my videos. I just can't. I can't justify it. That's the type of thing where I need major income to pay my bills, and then I need to be able to pay some poor kid that would work for me for peanuts, basically.
Bingo! Yes!
Alright.
Job's done.
Yep, and he's killed me. Well, that sucks. Now we're almost to level 30. Alright, so we are playing Warlock and Shaman. I had a recent episode that I uploaded where I was playing FTL and I had to take a bathroom break. It took good 10-15 minutes, and I intended to go into the software of YouTube and edit it, but it seems after about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours of recording, you can't edit videos. So this is ridiculousness in itself. Is that the longer your video is, the harder you can't edit it. Then for what reason? The only reason I could think of is that in some line of thinking, if somebody tried to upload like an illegal copy of a 2-hour movie, they take away the editing ability, so you can't then cut it down. So what though? I mean, if you are uploading an illegal movie that you don't have the rights to, who cares if there's a little bit of blankness at the beginning or the end? Maybe it's just a technical software limitation. Anywho, so the only thing I could do is put into the comments is that this guy can't edit, skip this time to this time. That was literally the only thing I could do. So that's what I did. It really sucks. So if I have to take any breaks when recording from now on, I'm just gonna have to pause the game, stop the recording, and start it again, and then hopefully merge 2 videos, which hopefully that would work.
I can see.
Hey, that worked. I don't know why Legend here conceded that quickly. Was I taking too long? I don't feel like I was. Really don't feel like I was taking that long. I'm being a little slow. Still a little sleepy. Still a little recovering from being sick, but didn't feel like there was a real reason. Of course, there's all kinds of reasons why people would concede. Maybe that person had to run for something. Maybe their friend just requested that they played, so they conceded. That could be it too. We could be getting tons of concedes because friends. I hadn't even thought of that, but like people get requests for friends to play, and then they just quit out what game they are in. And pretty much I have to ask you to do the same. If you friend me and you want to be on the episode, I'll send you a friend request, and then if you're in the middle of a game, which then you're gonna just have to either quit right then and there and connect within a couple of minutes, even 1 minute pretty much. You have to act fast, really, because I know you would be thinking, oh, just one more turn and I win. No, you can't even go one more turn. You have to, if you want to be on my episode, you're gonna have to, as soon as you see a friend request, concede and accept the friend request.
What to do?
As fast as possible. And so that's up to you whether you think that's worth it or not. Depending on the game, maybe it's not worth it if you're making progress and you're working on quests. Which, by the way, remember, friendly games between friends. No gold earned for either side, no quest progress, nothing. Talk about people who put their information in there. I mean, straight up first and last name, it looks like. I hate to point it out, but
I am master of magics.
Job done.
this Hellfire card, not very nice to use. 4 damage to all characters. Kind of want to hold it off till the very end. Get them down to 4 damage and then
You know, take
use it. Kill everything. Or if this one kills my...
Job done.
That works too. Whatever trouble I was having seems to have gone away. Whatever was still clearing out of the memory reserves of my laptop
I'm not ready.
seems to have gone away. We're recording now and it's not slowing down. I've never seen it slow down for any other instance.
Why do you call?
Doubling up like this is actually a bad move. Playing corruption, kill him, and then having something he can attack and kill.
I can wait and fish all day.
50% chance of drawing an extra card. It's not really a card I would have in my deck.
You to master.
Now, if I filled his card, his entire deck here, with this Nate Pagel just filled it. He would have, I think, 7. 7. So on average, that would be about, oh, I don't know, 3.5 cards. So say 4 cards drawn extra each turn. You could take, on average, 4 damage once you ran out of cards.
Just like you.
How fast would he run out of cards? 5 divided by 30 would be 6 turns. So you could really have him out of cards in 6 turns. And hopefully you would fill up his hand and...
Salam, crush you.
Caught one.
Now if he kills some Stalag, here comes Thaddeus. He's playing a lot of unstable portals. I guess he's only played 2. At most he could have only 2.
Now you feel pain.
Hurry up! Portals online!
So I need to quickly figure out a way to get rid of all these colors. Let's see.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Is it worth it to
You die now.
draw another card?
Job's done.
I hope that was worth it. I'm seeing 8, 9.
Whoops.
Nope. He's saying, whoops, I just killed myself. I see 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9. He has enough on the board to kill me. Thanking me for this stupid move. If I hadn't done that, I would have gone one more turn. Would have going one more turn really helped. Maybe? I mean, we had this taunt. Shaman. Yeah, one more turn might have been the difference between a win and a loss.
Thrall versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
Just gonna keep everything here. Do that twice, kill all those guys.
It's clobbering time.
Now, one thing that kinda sucks, probably more than it should and everything else, is that because I've been sick, I have been afraid to shave my face, my beard. Well, my face. I don't grow beards.
Why do you
It's just not my style. But I don't want to do that when I'm sick, because when you're shaving, you're basically scraping your face, and My fear is if I cut myself even a little bit, which I probably will, then I might reinfect myself or cause myself some more sickness or damage. So now I have a very scraggly beard that's coming in, and I would prefer if it wasn't here. So maybe in a couple more days I will finally get rid of it. I've never gone far enough down the well of a beard to get past the point in which it was a pain. When you start off, it's a pretty big pain to have a beard. It's not until everything is pretty much grown in and you can start just shaping and maintaining it with a
What you want?
not with a razor, but a beard trimmer. At that point, I've heard at least it's easier to maintain and easier than even shaving. Now, I'm not sure I'd look that good in one. No? Let's see.
Handle it!
Job's done.
Wanna blow something up?
Ready to ride! Taste my steel!
Yeah, trying to figure out the right strategy here. I think that was the right move. Now this is just an overload card. I don't have any Warlocks in my deck. It's just I've got tons of overload things which are hurting me more than they're helping me by far at the moment. By far at the moment. Just keep on using such dumb phrases.
Behold the might of Storm!
I literally can't stop even though I want to.
Job's done.
Slippery.
Was that the right card to use that on? Probably not. I probably should
For
have
the Alliance!
hit his face. Yeah, if I'd hit his face, I would have had a much better chance of winning this.
Tazdingo! Yes!
I guess I can go ahead, since we're opening ourselves up to friends on Hearthstone, I can go ahead and open ourselves up again to
Behold the might of Stormwind!
some more to questions.
For the Alliance!
And by that I mean, how I want to do that is, if you have questions you want me to answer, then put them in the comments of any video. Any video you watched that made you think of the questions, maybe that'll help me if I need to get what it's in reference to, if you don't really explain it. But I would recommend, whenever you're doing questions, to recap it and explain it in the sense of saying, in this episode you said this, or you said this, can you elaborate more please, or something like that. But if you put questions in any episode, comments, question, any comment that goes in any video on YouTube, I will see it for sure, and I will answer those questions if I so choose on Hearthstone.
Your soul shall be
And
mine.
we won't wait till like we're not doing anything. It really doesn't hurt me to answer questions, because I can figure out the answers and answer them in the middle of any Hearthstone recording. So if you have questions, I'll definitely accept them and more than likely answer them, unless they're really
Job's done.
offensive or inappropriate, or you might get answers like, I really have no comment or opinion on that, or you might get answers like, that sounds real interesting but I don't know anything about it, let me investigate it some more and then get back to you.
Job's done.
You might not get full detailed long conversations about things, but then you might too, because there's a lot of random stuff I know about. I have been on the internet for way too long, too much of my life, and it has given me a major more knowledge about random stuff that I should have. Great questions. You ask me like, how do I feel about the Super Bowl outcome? And I'll be like, I didn't watch it. Here, I'll answer that question. I didn't watch it. Something about somebody catching a football at the last second, changing the outcome, I think happened. I heard there was some kind of shark in the middle of it, that when they were doing the halftime show, that did something. And that's my entire knowledge. So, I know something happened with the shark, and something happened with somebody intercepting a throw, I believe. And that's it. I know the Patriots were playing it. I think the Patriots won. I don't know who they were playing against. So that's the best commentary I can say as far as football, American football. But
Tazingo! Yes!
But yeah, I'll answer questions as soon as I get them. I'm not going to save them up for a special episode. As soon as I get them, I'll answer them. Which means, again, that you will, you will not see the response to your question for probably a month. It sucks, I know, but it's really just a requirement. It's really just something I need to have be.
From the void, I do
probably also try to answer your questions directly in the comments too.
Job's done.
So you'll probably get it both ways. I will answer you directly in the comments, and it will probably be a direct answer and not just me saying something like, see this episode here in a month if you want to know the answer to your question. No, we're not gonna do things like that.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Will be, yes, you get the exact answer you wanted. Well, no, probably not. Going to get the exact answer you wanted, but a direct answer in the comment, and I will talk about it in more depth on Hearthstone if I can. Of course, I absolutely won't respond to things like, why are you so lame? Why do you suck so much? I may. If I'm short on questions, I'll be like, this person asks, why are you so lame? And I'll just have to answer, I don't know. If I knew, I wouldn't be so lame. But
Hit it very hard.
looks like I might win this one. I gotta get him down to 7. So then I can play Hellfire. If I can get him down to 6 and then summon this guy and play Hellfire. So I don't want to be overzealous here on using
You to master. Hit it very hard.
Job's
Right.
done.
So I need him down to 4. If I can get one more damage on him, I can play Hellfire and win. Who was that? Oh, him. Doesn't matter. So we've got this pretty much set.
I'm the master of magic.
For master.
There we go.
Well played.
Yes! Hey, we got to level 30. And we got 2 victories. And we played the 20 minions. And we got a gold version of Soulfire. We're up to 335? I don't think so. I don't think we bought the entry to the next arena. No, we didn't. Always want to do that. That way we can get a more accurate view on where we are at. Was at 225 to start with. Next episode, I just need to get 1 victory between Rogue or Warrior, and then we'll get 40. That'll have me at 225 again. So we're maintaining at the very least. Hopefully we'll get 3 victories at some point and get 10 more. Just slowly with the 3 victories getting 10 more. So, anywho, that's the end of this episode. If you want to friend me on Hearthstone, this is the only place you'll see it. So, No, you'll see it at the end of every Hearthstone episode, but none of the other series. Send a friend request to Rydo pound 1423. I believe that's what that says. I'm so far away. So you just click here and type that in. Also, you can see the last played, so if I was really crazy, I could start clicking the last played people and friending them. If you play with somebody and you want to friend them, that's the best way to do it, right then and there. We also want to, the update had you pick which card deck you wanted, but after you picked it, it left it defaulted here. So they really added a screen that says pick your deck, and then after you pick it one time, it just leaves you wherever you were at. It's just having you pick the very first time, and then that's it. It's kind of a waste of programming and graphics design to do that. I specifically exited out of Hearthstone, and in fact I re-logged into battle.net even because I was setting up security authentication. So yeah, that's weird. Alright, as always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of the video because all that helps me out. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I am at RydoOfall, RYDOOFALL. On Twitter, I don't know how Twitter works. If you know how Twitter works and want to retweet me, if you want to retweet me with hashtags of the game I'm playing, a lot of the tweets that come out are automated, just release notifications through YouTube, and I can't really change the message there without messing it up. I am fairly certain. I haven't tried, but I'm pretty sure if I try and type in a different message, then the message that's auto-generated by YouTube will get messed up and you won't be able to see the videos. So if you want to help me get more followers on Twitter, that would be great. Retweet me, hashtag it, send it to all the people you want to. Send it to real friends. Don't freaking go try to make Barack Obama or whoever the president is of your country follow little old me. That's silliness. It doesn't really matter, and most big people that are recognizable are too busy doing other things, and they don't even run their Twitter accounts. I actually run my Twitter account. I'd much rather have somebody like OMG Chad follow me than Barack Obama, because at least I know OMG Chad. If you know who he is, he's a Minecraft YouTuber. I'd much rather have him follow me because I think he would actually follow me and read my tweets and potentially help me grow, whereas Barack Obama is just run by probably a whole political team, and they ask him what they want to say, but who cares? So send me to your real friends, though. Don't send me to Brock. Don't send me to OMG Chad. Send me to your real friends. Get the real friends to watch. People with lots of free time and not enough entertainment that's free, because that's what I'm offering is free entertainment. Yeah. All you gotta do is watch the ads. Don't skip ads. Maybe click on the ads too if they're pop-ups. Click on them, have it take you to a website, see more about the product they're selling. I'm not saying you have to purchase anything. I don't even know how any of it works, but I bet click-through counts. So if you want to support me, click on ads and watch ads. Last thing, if you want to friend me on Steam, I'm RydoOfall, spelled RYDO_OF_ALL. It sucks that it's all different. I've set them all up at different times, and different things were available at those times. So it all kind of sucks, I know. Have a good evening.